something that exacerbated my mental illness is this idea of assimilation, as I have to assimilate into a group. I have to sort of, I remember, God, I love a tangent apparently, but I remember my mom showed me the movie Paris is Burning for the first time, and Paris is Burning is about Vogue and the ballroom scene in New York, and primarily queer Black people who created this art form, and something that I really related to. I don't know if you know a lot about ballroom and Vogue, but um, basically the whole idea is that you walk a category. So, if it's executive realness, butch queen realness, the whole point is like, if you're walking executive realness, it's you want to pass as an executive as close as possible. You want to be able to fool your audience in your body language, in your clothing, in everything. The whole idea is realness passing. And for them it's like a means of survival in the real world as a queer Black person, is passing, is finding a way to show people, you know you are going to look at me and think I'm not competent, I'm not an executive, but I know that if I just put on the clothes and I put on the attitude, then I'm an executive and fuck you. And it is, a subversive way of dealing with the world. um and but I related to it in terms of assimilation, passing, this idea of trying to convince other people that I am something, that I am effortless, that I'm the girl next door, that I'm, whatever character I thought I needed to be to appeal to people, except instead of doing this in a group of like-minded people who were supportive and understanding, I was doing it for a group of people who didn't give a shit about me and who were not, there for my creative expression or my best interests. It was just for the express purpose of, you know, being the person that I thought that I needed to be, supposed to be, to fit into society, to, at the time, to get a boyfriend, to be in a friend group, to, whatever I felt I needed to do. And, as an adult, knowing that I'm, and I think as much as I want to say, like, now that I know that I'm queer, I know better. And in some ways I do. I feel like a cardinal lesson in my life has been that I need to stop trying to assimilate, whether that's me trying to pass with a straight group of girls as my friend, or me trying to pass as a cool art kid to my trust fund friends at NYU, or me trying to fit in with a certain scene of musicians. I think my life lesson always is that that's never going to be good or healthy for me. And I think, it's a lesson that's followed me throughout my mental health journey. And I feel like I finally am coming out of that need, which has been a big step for me.